Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Evelyn here and thank you so much for all of your continued love and support here on the channel. Hello, are you coming up? You gonna come up? No? Never mind. Recently here on the channel you may have noticed I've been making quite a lot of knit or sweater ensembles, lovely comfy things to lounge around in the house in. And this week I thought I'd share with you my ultimate favourite accessory to go with those items, and that is quick and easy belts. So come along with me my friends as I show you how to create belts really quickly and really easily in two different ways. Let's go. Shake, shake, you gonna come up? Come on, baby. No? Hi, darling. There she is. Hello. Cutie. Cutie, cutie, cutie. The first quick and easy belt that I'm going to show you how to make today is a simple stretch fabric tie belt. Created with stretch fabric like this ponte, you can make one of these in as little as half an hour. The width of the piece is twice your desired finished width plus seam allowances. And I usually make the length 2.5 times my waist measurement plus seam allowance so that I have enough excess to tie the belt, even into a bow if I fancy it. These are so simple and quick to make by simply folding in half right sides together lengthwise and stitching all along the length and down one end, leaving one end open to turn the piece before slip stitching it closed and giving it a good press. I use this type of belt a lot, as you have seen on these creations recently here on the channel, and it's a great comfy and easy way to create that cinched waist effect. Another of my favourite ways to create belts is by interfacing a piece of woven fabric that is as wide as twice my chosen finished width plus seam allowance and as long as my waist measurement plus seam allowance plus 4 inches. This extra 4 inches allows me to attach a fastening to the belt, and I usually use either poppers or hook and loop tape to make sure that this belt is super accessible and easy to wear. Hook and loop tape is my usual preference because it allows me to have some adjustment in the belt too. And with belts like these, I also like to create removable bows, so let's make one. For the bow, firstly decide how wide and how long you want your finished bow to be and record those dimensions. Your fabric pieces will be twice these dimensions plus seam allowances. If your fabric is flimsy, you may want to interface one half of your fabric lengthwise to give your bow a bit more stability. To To make your bow, begin by folding your fabric in half lengthways and stitching all along the long edge before turning the little fabric tube that you've just created right side out. Bring the short ends together at the centre and pin in place like so, before stitching together through all layers of fabric. Now let's create the centre of the bow. To decide on how wide I want this to be, I tend to wrap a remnant of fabric around the centre so that it can help me decide. Once I've decided on the finished width, I cut a piece of fabric that is twice that width plus seam allowance before placing it right sides together and sewing all along the lengthwise side, just the same as the bow piece. You can also use the same method to create little tails for your bow if you so wish. Run a simple hand running stitch along the centre of the bow to help gather it, before pinning and slip stitching the centre in place. And here is my finished bow. And you can make these in any size you like, my friends. Maybe try a big statement one like this black satin one I've made. You can attach them using hook and loop tape, or if you prefer to keep the back of your belt neat, why not grab some friendly and useful safety pins instead? So there you are, my friends, quick and easy belts. I hope you've enjoyed this little sewing foray this week, my friends, but until next week, take care, bye!